is around the larva. So the flies basically they're not a plague. This is something that we always want people to understand is that it's not like a typical black fly,
You're
which
not
is
going to accidentally start the next plague.
no, for sure
Okay.
because they
It's
don't
all great except for, you know.
except for that, yeah. No, they are doing cockroach farming in China. They've had
Sure.
some issues with a billion cockroaches escaped or whatever. But with this, there's can imagine what that's like, right?
Can you imagine, bro?
No, be horrible. But these are very different animals. It's like they're just nature's cleaners. And so the flies, they don't bite, they don't sting.
Okay,
They're
so
kind
these
of
aren't like the black flies or the no sieves. Like up in Canada, when
no,
I'd go fishing every year, the black
exactly.
flies would, I mean, you could hear them buzzing coming out of the
Yeah,
woods.
yeah,
They would literally eat you alive. I
yeah.
mean, people get lost and die from insect bites, right? And then
Yeah, I mean the
this
mosquitoes,
is
the
not
black
it.
flies up there. I grew up in British Columbia
Oh, okay,
for
so
the
you know
first
exactly what
decade
I'm
of my
talking
life.
about.
So
You know what
yeah,
I'm talking about. Yeah.
absolutely. Yeah, when those things bite you, it's like it swells up and it's bleeding and it's totally
It feels
different
like you
stuff.
got bit by a moose.
I don't know what that feels like, but I can imagine that. Yeah, that would be quite painful.
Let me tell you, it's
Yeah.
not. It's not fun. No, I've never been bit by a moose.
But yeah, so they don't bite or sting. They simply hatch. They find a mate. They mate in the sun. They really love sunshine, and then they lay eggs. And they lay eggs. The females are brilliant. They lay eggs instinctively in a dry area, so under a leaf or under wood or whatever, where there is something very stinky. Because generally, if it's something really stinky and decomposing, whether it's a dead animal, whether it's just rotting organic matter, their larvae are going to hatch and immediately go and start consuming that. And they grow like 5,000 times their size over the course of 2 weeks. So that's just the whole process. And like many companies are now doing it at scale all over the world, to where you can clean up all sorts of waste streams that previously were just dumped in a landfill or